Hello, my name is Miguel, and today I would love to show you how to make Caribbean plain cake. So we're going to use 3 cups of baking flour or all-purpose, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, sea salt preferably, 1 cup of butter, room temperature. Look now, the nicer the butter, the realer the butter, the better it is for you. You see, butter can be good for the body once it's real butter. If it's one of those butter that have been a lot of saturated fat and all of those stuff, that's the problem with butter. 2 cups of sugar, granulated or brown sugar, 4 eggs, 1 cup of milk. I'm using coconut milk, and if you're using coconut milk, I'm just going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of white vinegar. That distorts spoilage. But if you use regular milk, cow's milk, don't use vinegar, don't use white vinegar. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and we're going to use a baking tray, 8.5, baking pan, and 2 liners, and we're going to bake that for 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Alright, you're not going to see the coconut milk part. Because I only have I'm gonna eat this cake with cheese. I don't think I have enough butter, so I'm gonna make half the ingredients today and put it in this smaller can. This is a 7.5 inch. It's a coconut. I'm not gonna show you this juicing. I'm not going to give you details. If you want to, visit Rice and Peas and you'll see how we juice coconut. No Rice and Peas video. So it's going to fast forward, so you're not going to see it. Measure your coconut milk. We're going to use, this thing measures 1/4 cup. egg cut out. Cut inside the ink. You don't want to get ink on the cake. Just butter it evenly. And glossy side up. And then put a little butter on this. Just a little. Put this aside for later. Alright, first thing first, I'm going to cream the butter with the sugar. So measure your butter. If I get 1 cup, I'll make the entire thing. If I don't, use this cream. Okay, this little thing looks like it's about a cup. That's enough. We use this. Use this instead. Downtown say what? Downtown having a little riot, and they say they're having a little riot because on Beckfoot Street downtown the vendors creating an havoc. Anyway, the mayor said that she want them off the street, and she got the police force to get them off the street, and today they strike. I heard on the news that they went to Parliament and was breaking down the fence. And one man came and said, look, if downtown have to share. That's the part that's about funny. Which I think he's right. Alright. Because I'm not cutting anymore. I wasn't sure if I was going to bake the entire thing, but now that I'm sure. In baking, they say make sure you prepare the egg last. So we're going to look after the dry ingredients now. Don't pat it down. 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Even the top. That's 1. 2. Teaspoon of salt. And just sieve. Preheat your oven 8 to 10 minutes before before baking. And just put this aside for later. The sugar, 2 cups. Cream and sugar and your butter. Butter at room temperature. So just cream it until all the sugar is diluted, till you have a smooth texture. If you have a mixer, use it, but I'm not going to use any mixer today. Take a minute and just beat it until it's smooth, like that. Now, break your eggs in a separate container. Just to see if they're spoiled. Or you can also spin it on a surface. If it spins, it's good. When you crack it, you can also smell it before you like do like this. Smell it. Alright. So just take time and work the seam. Add your vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon, which is 2 teaspoons. Just gonna work this in. Now would be a good time to preheat your oven. Add your milk. This is half cup. I need 1 cup. Just gonna stir it in. Flour. Should preheat your oven about now. Gently stir the seam. If you had a mixer, it would go good, but I'm trying to cut back. I know how much I use it. How much I use the public service, how much I use electricity. The less I use it, the less I pay. So stir the seam until it's worked out. Remember now, your oven should be preheating. Wooden spoon are good, man. I like using it. They say you're not supposed to overbeat cake, but we Jamaicans tend to overbeat it, and to me that's what make it original. The sugar, sugar this now. Look, sugar lumpy. So when it's well beaten and everything is dissolved, just gonna pour it out in a baking tray, baking pan. This can that I used is 8.5. So get out everything and give this to your children. Taste about it. Taste, just taste. It's the butter in it is heavy. Just drop and lift. I'm gonna lift this on a solid surface, because the surface I don't want to break my tile. About 8 times. I'm gonna put it in the oven now, a preheated oven. Right on the middle rack, and set your timer for 30 minutes. This is how it looks after 20 minutes. It's rising a little bit. I have a feeling this thing won't take more than 30 minutes, but I'll watch it. It's 25 minutes. Remember and keep the oven closed within the time. And when the cake starts to separate from the can, that's when you can know it's ready. It's rising. It's 50 minutes in. Keep the oven closed. Alright, that was after 55 minutes. Turn off your oven, put it somewhere to cool, dry. See how it separates the can? That's a sign for readiness. And the splitting of the cake is a sign. Set your timer for 55 minutes and put your oven in 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Put your cake on the middle rack and keep the oven closed within the time. Here we're going to remove the cake now, so just score around. Yeah, my simmer, remove it now. Remove the paper. Smell awesome. Soft. Whoa. Look at that. It's not nice. It took a long time to bake, but it was worth it. Caribbean plain cake. I want to finish doing what I'm doing. After this cake, I'm giving it to my friends. Take my shirt. I don't want it to break. Allow it to cool before you tie it. And this one is for oh, we don't taste it. Right. Time to sample this thing. One thing good soft. It's a nice plain cake. Enjoy. Personally, this is some cheese. And put in some cheese. Mine.